It might sound boring, but I think one of the big ones out there that I think will hold up pretty well, regardless of what will happen in the short term, is CSL. So now this is a stock which has underperformed, as we could see over the last 12 months. But it's done this before when there's been concerns about interest rates and growth. We could see at the end of 2018 it underperformed, and then once the market realised that rates weren't going up too sharply, it got a bit of a move on. And we can see with CSL here, what I've indicated with the arrows on the right hand side is it did put in a nice sort of double bottom there, and we did look at this chart on this show about a month ago, noting the double bottom. And it's interesting to see that despite everything that's happened in the market, CSL has continued to edge higher. So, you know, we can look at what's happened over the last week or two and talk about short-term rates, long-term rates. Is the reflation trade over? Is this happening? Is that happening? But ultimately, CSL isn't just reacting to what's happened in the last few days. It's actually been moving higher for several weeks now. So that gives me confidence, because the strongest stocks tend to move first. They tend to lead their respective sectors. So I think CSL, regardless of what happens here in the short term, should continue higher now.
So this is still a buy for you at these levels?
Oh, look, I think you could probably even finesse it a little bit. I think if in the next few days, if the market does come off, CSL will have the odd weekday. You know, again, it's a stock. If the market just gets broadly sold off, there'll be a couple of down days for CSL. But yeah, I'd be looking for opportunities to buy it if that's the case.